What's up, people? We back with another episode of Beyond the Clientele. I'm your host, J1 or J100 or Mr. So 100 because I do it the So 100 way. And today I got a special guest in the building, man. My guy, Mike Campbell, man, the owner of Campbell Fit, man.
What's good?
Mike, what's up with it, brother?
What dog? What's good?
Hey, man, first let me say, hey, I appreciate you for blessing me with your presence, brother.
Man. I'm glad to be here, man.
Man, I appreciate the prompt response, man, and just, and then just being on time. You showed up before the time, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate that, man. Let me first say I salute you on all the things you do, man. You're definitely one of the, top fitness guys in the area. I don't even want to just say in the city.
Thank you, dog.
I just been watching your campaign, and that's really how I know you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I say, man, top notch fitness. You do your thing all the way with yourself, and I watch you train motherfuckers and get their results too. You know what I'm saying? So what I want you to do first, bro. I want you to let the people know how they can tap in with you, whether it be, coming to the gym, contact you for whatever, whatever business decisions or things that you got going.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. So if you're looking for training, man, fitness training, weight loss, weight gain, muscle building, man, hey, I'm the guy you need to hit up. You can hit me up on social media, Instagram, Mike Campbell Fit. Again, that's Mike Campbell, COMPLEO Fit. You can hit me up on Facebook, Mike Campbell. And just, if you see me out, hey, I'll be glad to give you the information, man. So, yeah, hit me up, man. Campbell Fit Gym right off 30, what is it? It's a new gym, so I'm sorry. I've been up about 9 months. 3403 Summer Avenue. So right off Summer in Highland. If you're looking for anything, just pull up on me, man. I'm always there. So, pull up on me. We can make some things happen.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I appreciate that info, brother. What I want to start with, like, how long have you been in the fitness industry?
Man, going on almost since started 25, almost 9 years now.
Okay.
Almost 9 years. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope. So and what led you to it? Like, were you an athlete? Were you?
Yeah, I was an athlete. I always played sports in school though, man. So with me, I used to run from the gym. I didn't touch weights. Oh no, man.
Because you was a natural.
I was
athlete.
a natural. I'm a country boy too though. So, I was always naturally strong, always naturally fit, athletic though. So for me, I didn't touch it because another reason I was just scared to touch it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Really?
I wasn't even in college.
Yeah.
I run from it, man. It was time weightlifting time. Oh yeah, I'm out of there.
You out of there?
I play a little bit, but for me, it actually started after a breakup, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So my ex at the time, she had her ex before me was like this just built nigga, man, big strong nigga. So I knew what she liked, and me skinny as hell. So yeah, it was kind of after that, once I got out that relationship, whatever, I started working out. I was like, man, I got something to prove. And for me, that was the thing for me. I started working out, and in that journey of working out, man, I fell in love with it.
Right.
And before I even knew I was gonna be a trainer, I was just working out with my cousin and my brother. They both were overweight at the time, and we just started working out together, and I was basically training him. And I was learning everything from Google and YouTube. That's how I learned. I didn't and read books a lot though. So for me, it wasn't. I ain't go to school for it. So for me, I was self-taught with that and just learning. Seeing other trainers train and watching them and watching their journey and stuff. So for me, that's how I started though, and just trying to prove a point. And it became a passion for me.
It became a real passion.
It became a passion for me, man. It just kind of shot out from there. I started seeing results. They started seeing results. I was like, man, I think I can do this.
Then you got something. That's dope.
I can't work a 9 to 5. I can never keep a job. No,
for real.
No. I probably any job for me probably lasted. I think the longest one maybe 5 or 6 months, if that.
Really?
Yeah, I think I did security for maybe almost a year and a half though. So other than that, yeah, maybe 3 to 6 months. I'm out of there.
So you barely make it through the probation.
It wasn't for me though. So yeah,
that's what's up.
And that was another boost to that though for me.
Right. So it helped you make that decision to say, hey, look, I'm gonna just work for myself.
Yeah. And I gotta eat. I gotta eat. My kids gotta eat. I like to dress. So hey, I gotta be ready to spend some money. So for me, that was the main thing for me though was. You know, just that passion for it through the process of a
That's
breakup.
dope,
That's crazy.
man.
Yeah,
That's dope. Hey, but whatever it takes, you
Yeah.
know, sometimes it takes stuff like that, and that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, it takes a little motivation.
That's just saying you taking a situation and making changes in your life that ended up working for the better. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope as hell, man. I kind of, I don't know, I just assumed you probably was an athlete. You know what I'm saying? Just with your frame and everything. I'm like, he probably, he probably used to hoop or something, not even knowing.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that you came into it like that.
Oh, yeah.
So there was like some revenge fitness. You know
exactly.
What
So that's why, I represent, man. I salute to all the people that's out here just trying to get right because of a ex or for anything. Hey, call me. We're gonna get you right, man.
Get it all together. Right. Yeah, and then you talking to a man with experience.
Yeah, of course.
He understand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's dope as hell, man. I like that. I like that. I like to hear how people transition into their lane. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you come out of something and like you said, you working. It ain't working out for you really. You'll go get your little money and then lose that job, go to another. So now you find something you like, nah, this it.
This is it for me. I know it. It was just that, and then it's crazy because, I come from a spiritual background. My dad was a minister. He's still a minister.
Okay.
Granddad, we own the church. We own our own church out there where I'm from. And
okay.
So for me, it was not only falling in love with it, like doing the journey. I prayed, and I was praying one night, and I think I had lost everything at this time. I was right before I got into training. Right when I got into it, I was 25. And for me, I was at my homegirl house, and I was in her room, man. I was on the floor. I was praying to God, man, and it's just like in a flash. It's crazy because, being in church all my life, I never felt the Holy Spirit. I never, I just was there. You just go. You learn. I'm young, So this one moment, man, I swear I prayed, and within like a flash of like 2 to 3 seconds, God showed me. That was my first encounter with God, and knowing He showed me training thousands and thousands of people. Like, it was so fast, it was so quick, man.
Just a flash.
It was a quick flash of me training. I'm a big TD Jakes fan.
Okay.
And I said, I want to train somewhere in a big convention like this, thousands of people. I always said that when I started. And he showed me a flash of me just training people. And I just bust out crying.
For real?
Because I couldn't handle it. It was so powerful.
That you really felt it. I felt it,
and I was like, man, God, I don't think I could do this.
Really?
What comes with it? I love women. I love body. I love certain things. And God know, those demons. Yeah. Some people He knew.
Trying to hold on to
to me, His reply was just, you got to do it. One way or another, you're going to have to man up. Yeah. You're going to go through these steps in life. So He just out that 2 to 3 second flash, man, I just seeing the revelation of God, seeing Him, showing me what I was going to do. I knew that was my passion. That sealed it for me right there, though. So, so from then on, came up with the name, me and my homegirl at the time, and she was just, we just coming up with names, and that's how I started. It came off just that layer of just that seed from God. He's showing us complete, not only just your body training, spiritual level. Your spiritual level got to be there when you ready to, really transform your body. Mentally, physically, spiritually. It takes a lot when you want to be serious.
It comes with that.
Taking care of your body, you love yourself when you take care of your body. So,
no doubt. No doubt.
Yeah, that was the sealing. That sealed it for me though. When it came to this fitness world, I knew it was for me.
That's what's up, man. So let's get into that. Let's get into this is Beyond the Clientele, and you just spoke about your father and grandfather. Let's get into that, man. Let's take it back to Lil Mike. You know what I'm saying? And what I like to call this is impact by decade. Right?
Got you, dog.
So what I want you to do is share some impactful moments. That went on in your life that still sticks with you today and makes you the man you are today. You know what I'm saying? But we want to do it by decade.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with the Lil Mike, 1 to 10, 10 to 20. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to start with Lil Mike, man, and just, something, a moment, a time, you know what I'm saying? That hit you back then and it still walk with you today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So one thing for me, starting like 1 to 10, I was born where I was raised in this small town of Arkansas. Edmondson, Arkansas, about 500 to 600 people. population town, small town.
Yeah, see,
mostly my family.
I come from there.
Yeah, most of my family. I say 800. Let me not do y'all like that. It's about 800 growing up.
Give them 1,000.
Yeah, I give you 1,000 on a good day.
1,000 on a good
But
day.
yeah, just
they
growing
got
up,
family business.
with a spiritual background, like on my dad's side. For me,
how many siblings you got, real quick?
It's 10 of us.
10.
So it's 10 of us. Yeah.
So you come from a large
big family. Yeah,
family.
7 of us grew up in the same household together though. So
okay.
Yeah, I had regular parents and stuff like that. My dad was, he wasn't a minister at the time. His calling came later on in life. So for us, I mean, we lived a pretty cool life. Like any other family. I think I wouldn't say so much of a poor family. But my mom made a way.
Okay.
At the time, my dad was dealing with drugs. He was
using
crack cocaine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
He was he was on drugs at the time, but he was always there
Present.
at pivotal moments in my life. He was always there with us.
Yeah.
Even through the drug addiction, even through it all. He made sure, he'd come home. When he was sober, we always stayed in that Bible.
Yeah.
He always, we had Bible study. Regardless of his sin, regardless of what he went through, he knew, still knew the greatness of God. So for him, we stayed in the Bible. So I grew, my mom made it. She made it work. I salute her because me having 3 kids now and seeing her having 7 by the age of 23.
Oh,
so she doing this by the age of 22. Yeah. So you taking care of 7 in one household, man. I salute her for that. So for us, we had it hard. We had it tough. I try not to get too deep in it though.
Nah,
but like
just
I say,
whatever you want to give.
We had it hard.
So
for me, it grew me to the man I am now because I know not to never give up, and perseverance and and tough love, and we grew up on like tough love. My mom she showed us tough love because she didn't want us to, in her mind she didn't want us to be soft basically. That's how she looked at it. I'm raising 5 boys, 2 younger girls. Yeah, 2 younger. They was the babies at the time.
Okay.
So
and where did you fall in the age group? Like
I was the second oldest.
You second oldest.
In the house.
Okay.
Second oldest in the house.
You second oldest in the house.
Yeah. So for my mom, she taught us tough love, and I knew we knew she loved us to death.
Yeah.
But we didn't hear that.
She had to.
Yeah, she had to. It wasn't no I love you. We didn't hear that. We didn't hear that to now. We hear it now, but we didn't hear that I love you.
That's that old school way though. They had that like I'm gonna show you I love you by how hard I'm gonna take care of you.
I'm taking care of you. I'm putting food on your back. Yeah. So she was a warrior, man. I don't see how she did like even now. I can't even fathom like how she did it. So for me, that was one of the things that kind of molded me into who I am now. And my dad being even through his addiction, he always fought it. He was trying, but it just had a hold on him. And like I said, that's a strong drug. That's a drug. That's one you gotta be.
That mug it grab hold of you.
Yeah, it do, and it's different though. But he was never like I didn't grow up in a violent house. He was never violent. He was never abusive or nothing like that. So he was a loving father when he was there. When he was sober and he was there. Yeah, he made sure we stayed in the Bible. He made sure we was he instilled God in us, man. And it's still through me today. Even, wherever we go through, I'm always go back to like God, I know I messed up, but I'm back. Yeah. So, that was one of the moments and
So basically watching your mom and father's way of raising y'all kind of just stuck with you to know that it ain't perfect.
Yeah.
But they planted them jewels to say, look, tough love, Bible, and implemented those into your life, and it just stuck with you.
Yeah, it always stuck with me though, man. So that was one thing, man. And for me, man, like I said, I had a interesting childhood. Another kid, go play all day, be in before the light hit. Just normal. And for me, I was always kind of, I like to get my way, kind of.
Okay.
So I was a kid. I was the one out the family that knew how to get my way.
Knew how to make.
Out of 7 kids, it's hard to kind of get the new shoes out of East Bay. You remember East Bay magazine?
Yeah, I remember that.
That was me. So with me, I knew that was me. I was like the mischievous one, kind of. I was the one that was,
you know how to maneuver through.
Yeah, I maneuver to get what I want, man. And that was kind of like me. And growing up, just the next after 10,
just merging into
10,
10,
going into
20.
my 6th, 7th, 8th grade year right there. That's when I battled with. For me, I battled with low self-esteem during that time.
Yeah.
And that's any kid that's trying to find themselves. But for me, it was it was deep to me to the point where I prayed to God, like, why me?
So tell me this, just let's share a
12
little
years
bit
old.
about that. I'm with you because I can relate to that.
Yeah.
So is it? Do you feel like it had a lot to do with things you didn't have?
Yeah, I think that played a part. Things I didn't have, because like I said, we
you sharing clothes.
Yeah, we share clothes and stuff, and then it were times, and I could talk about it now with times where we have like a busted window in our house or something like that, and in the winter time, and it'd be so cold in one room, like I think it was a 2-3 bedroom, but we only used 7 of us, so we all sleep on a mattress in the living room, where everybody can stay warm, and then it'd be so cold that we used to put food and water in one of the rooms where the window was busted
to stay cold.
Just so it could be freeze. Cool. It'd be times like that, but it was times like that. It kind of like I said, it molded us. So
the humble beginning.
Yeah, it was humble. But like to pick it back what you saying, it played somewhat a part, and then just wanting to be loved.
Okay.
As a child, like I said, we didn't hear that.
Yeah, all you
growing
up
is tough. Growing up now, I know that she loved us.
I get it.
So at that time, we know she loved us, but it's like shit. I wanted it.
But and I didn't mean to cut you off because my mom was like that too. Yeah. I got a mama like the same exact, like zero tolerance on anything.
Play or
get
games.
On your ass for real.
Play no games, dog.
But and like you said, later on in life, she started expressing her love more. But back then, you be like, God,
tough love.
What you have me for? God,
one person, right? Anybody, something happened, everybody getting it. Like
yeah, man. I'm talking about.
And
then I learned, and I'm sure you probably learned this as a man. Mama was going through it too.
Yeah, man. Hey, the older I got, man, I started realizing
like, damn, Mama,
how did she do it?
Mama was going through it, so she just it was a lot of times that might be secondary what you get.
Right.
Mama just going through it, so now you done did one thing wrong. Mama done shut off
everybody. Hey, and I understand it now, man. That was a tough lady, man. Still a tough lady, man.
Yeah, for sure,
been through it all. So that was one thing for me. Just going through that self-esteem issue, just even with just feeling the need to want to be loved or want to be the teacher's pet or just want to be the attention. But I was never that kid that was like just bad in school to where they knew I wanted attention. I was always quiet. I always sit back and I always observe. So you'll never know I ain't know nothing because I always I always observed it first before I even opened my mouth. And so people didn't ever know. They thought I was cool because I was always cool in school. I was the cool kid. I always kicking it, but deep down, couldn't get the top girl and stuff like that, or couldn't get this and that. So for me, just battling with that and just I dealt with that, like just wanting to be the best or wanting to be seen.
Okay.
And for me, So the older I got, like 7th, 8th, 9th grade, going through that stage. Getting cut from the basketball team, 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade year. For me,
you didn't make it.
Oh, I got cut every year, and I knew I was good. I knew I was pretty good.
But
I got cut every year, so that added on to that self-esteem issue. Yeah, that was more, and then
now you thinking you're not good enough.
Yeah, for me it was a fear, just like, oh, y'all doubt me, so I know.
Oh,
that was
now
me.
you
I ain't never think I
got
was good
that other
enough.
fuel.
Yeah, I ain't never think I just knew, like, why. I was just like, damn, why me? Like, damn, like me, this and that. So that just added on, like, damn, nobody really. So, like I said, 10th grade hit, I was, hit my growth spurt. I went from 9th grade, I was like 5'3", 5'4". I hit that to 6'1", 6'2".
Damn.
In 10th grade, I was about 5'5", 5'6" in 9th grade. Then I hit that 6'2", 6'1", 6'2" growth spurt over, and, I got a little taller, and I snuck into basketball practice one time, I snuck into the practice. I wasn't even supposed to be there. So I set up out there in Arkansas, in West Memphis, it's 3 different middle schools.
Okay.
And, these 3 schools, if you play ball at these schools, they'll bring you in during the summer, 9th grade going into 10th grade summer. Only if you played on the team.
Only if you was already,
And my homie was like, man, come on, bro, let's go. And I came and he told everybody, if you didn't play for these, these schools, you have to go and try out when the schools start. He told me to stay. I was like, fuck it.
Just don't say
fuck it. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna play with these guys, and if they catch me, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And summer league started before you know it, I was starting.
You a baller.
They loved me, man. Yeah, I was starting. And then, it went from there to, 10th, when I got into the 10th grade, I made the team and made varsity.
Yeah.
And I was looking back at everybody from all them schools that came from the school that played. Ain't none of them guys make varsity. They made JV. But I was on the 10th grade to make varsity. So for me, it was just like that confidence.
Now
the me is growing now. That confidence is coming for me, 10th grade, 11th grade. And it's like, man, now, okay.
I'm that guy.
I'm guy. I hear that name Prackett. So my real last name is Prackett.
Prackett, okay.
Yeah, Michael Prackett. I got it changed when I came to Memphis my senior year.
Okay.
So yeah, for me, it's just, hearing my name and knowing I'm good, boom, I'm ready.
You making headlines.
Oh, I'm good, man. I say, okay, I think I'm pretty good. And then, that change,
right.
That change of, 15, 16, 15, coming here to Memphis, I ended up switching schools,
Okay.
Went to Oak Haven.
Okay.
Shout out to Coach Myler, man.
Now you done got to Memphis.
Yeah,
now this is
that,
where your
that changed me. Now that is what changed me in another way. And, coming to Memphis, that was a culture shock for me. Right. So being at West Memphis is, it's predominant white.
Okay.
We got, black kids, but it's predominantly white, and, they ran a certain way. Everything is academics, win championships every year, top sports, 5A school. Now it's like 6A, 7A now.
Yeah.
And coming to a small Oak Haven was like lean on me.
Yeah.
So,
like, God,
but
damn.
it was a culture shock for me, but it was more so
black.
amazing.
Yeah, because
I thank God every day that because they showed me, all the teachers, they was either Q dogs or they was either the ladies, they was AKAs. There was a couple the teachers. So they,
right.
They was tough on us, and they taught me a lot there, and just, I begged my mama that whole 11th grade summer to get me there. And my dad, at the time, he helped out with it too because he was battling with his addiction then too.
Okay.
And, kind of coaches kind of used that, get your job with the rules. And, that's kind of how we kind of got over there. My mom, if she knew like what was going on over there, she would have sent me back. she watched the news every day, Memphis, and it took everything to get me over there anyway.
Wow.
And I moved over there, me and my little brother.
And she more so just worried about you.
Yeah, she more so, she don't play. So it's my dad's job to, keep
make sure everything cool.
So, So, end up changing my name to, his last name to Campbell or whatever. And, he was staying over there with us. And we was just, living in an apartment. They moved us into, me, my brother, and my dad to right on Elvis Presley right there in Whitehaven to those, I forgot this gardens. There's some gardens over there. It's right behind the Dodgers on Elvis Presley.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Man. I don't know the name, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Seeing track, whole track. First time seeing all these things from the country, we see all this drug, in the country.
Yeah,
drug
of course,
dealers,
it's some drugs.
And then it's, it is. But like seeing like prostitutes and seeing all this at firsthand, like it was like for me, it was different for me. And then staying in the hood, it was kind of different for me staying out there. But it was great because it was just I seen everything. I met different people.
A new world.
A new world. Memphis is totally different.
Totally different. Yeah.
Totally different. Oh yeah. And then
so let me catch this now. You said now, okay, your parents are not together. Daddy in Memphis.
They still married. Oh, they still to the day they still married.
Oh, so hold on. She's let Daddy come and take y'all.
To
set up to be able to go to the school.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's working,
Okay.
I told you, she
made a way.
She made a way, man. So we there, and I'm there. Okay, in my senior year, and
so Daddy got a job.
He got a job.
So he got the job to kind of keep, be able to work in the district, be in that area. Okay,
and then for like just in case, because you can't really recruit players.
Yeah, you gotta play it all the way out.
So you gotta play it out. So when they try to take us to court or try to keep me from playing. We here. My dad here, we staying here, we in this, jurisdiction.
Okay, I get it. Okay, you got it. I had to get on track. Okay.
Oh yeah, so it was definitely like Haven was like, it was great. I needed to get that seeing Major Reds for the first time. I came there that summer. And they in there dancing and while we hooping and stuff. I'm like, man, who's these coaches? Like they call Major Reds. I'm like, man, we got cheerleaders. We don't really know. They mama let them dance like this. They would let them wear this stuff, man. So for me, it was like it was different for me. I was in love like all these black beautiful girls here, man. I'm ready to go.
Yes, put me on the court.
Yes, and they giving me the green light to do whatever.
Because you now by you being in that situation, you obviously balling now.
Oh yeah, so it's different. Yeah, because at West Memphis, it's so much. We were always good, but everything is structured.
Yeah.
Just the pass it 10 times before y'all before you lay it up or shoot the ball. And then you come to Memphis,
they like, let's
nigga,
ball.
you touch it, do what you got to do with it. Show you, hey, do what you do. So it was like, yeah, it was dope for me.
That's what's up.
It built that confidence up fast, man, and just meeting these girls and knowing, like, you know, just, you know, feeling myself. You know, that was dope. Memphis was, you know, was a great for me, man. It just, and still is, man. It was great for me. So from there, it just, went to college. You know, went to school first in Alabama.
Okay.
And then, you know, school in Mississippi. And
for basketball.
Yeah, went for basketball on the scholarship. So, you know, being there, going to college there, it was like a change again. You know, I'm the undergrad, and you got the seniors and the big dogs. Now
they done knock you off your toe.
They done knock me off my toe again. Now they getting, you know, they getting all the, you know, coach loved, you know, coach loved all us, you know, but it was just like, now I'm used to being like the man.
Yeah,
now I'm coming with other guys just as good.
Yeah.
And now I got to start all the way back over again. Got to outwork everybody, and you know that was different for me too, though. Just being being with them guys, and they know all, you know, they know all the women and stuff. They know they getting all the baddies. I'm
so
like,
you gotta find your spot. Yeah,
now I'm sitting there like, man, y'all got me like, yeah. So it was, you know, going through that phase, and then coming to Mississippi, school in Mississippi. Here I went to junior college out there, Copiah Lincoln, right outside of Jackson.
Okay.
You know, it was like a D1 JUCO. Send players do D1. You know, go there for a year, D1.
Take off.
Yeah. So it was, for me, that kind of put me back. But that's like, from there, Mississippi is where you started like everything for me now. Like, you know, started everything as far as, you know, the confidence for me. You know, just
this where you coming into the young man.
That's when I'm coming to myself. You know,
you done went through a few different changes.
Yeah, those different changes in life, and now this is it right here. And from
now you done
out,
found yourself.
Yes. Yeah, back, you know, played good. You know, played pretty good that year, and just, you know, just meeting different people, and just like, you know, being so loved at that school. Like, it was just,
that's something you yearn for.
That's what I wanted. Like, just being loved, just on the court and off the court. And really off the court, it was.
I know that was beautiful.
Yeah, they kind of messed me up a little bit, because now you seen all these women just coming, you know, just easy. You know, it was just so easy, to the point where, like, damn, this me now. Like, I know how to. You know, I learned my swag. I learned, I learned myself. Yeah, so.
And now that tap me into the age right now. You about what, 19, 20?
I'm 19 at this year. I'm 19 going on 20 at this time. So yeah, for me, it just, that was the point of my life where I kind of like found myself.
Yeah, now you solid.
Now, I'm solid. You know,
no matter where they put you.
No matter what. I knew me.
I
knew myself as a person. There. So for me, that was it. 19, 20 for me was it. And then, you know, leaving school. Transition over to an adult, you know, and that was it for me. Just, you know, I went from there to, you know, still hooping, and, you know, I went to a cosmetologist for a year and a half, a barber school, for a little minute.
Okay.
That's after I left, because some stuff happened in college where, you know, grades, and kind of got feeling yourself, partying all night, turned up, you know, typically a kid. So,
and that's normal.
Got sent back home. Got sent back home after that. You know, now I'm trying to figure out what I want to do in my life and pick up a trade. My uncle been cutting hair for, you know, 30 years. So he's like, okay, I think I could do this too.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know, went to the barber school he went to, whatever, and, you know, and did that for a year and a half, and then, you know, kind of, you know.
Did you ever cut? You finished?
I didn't finish, because I ended up going back to school. I ended up going back. You know, after a while. I still had years left, so, you know, playing for College of Faith, school in Arkansas, also COF. Shout out to Daniel Bandit, man. He just won state championship this year for his high school. He's a great coach.
Okay.
But yeah, he went there for a while, played 2 years there, and then for me, you know, that's when I started going into my fitness journey. I'm 23 now.
Okay.
I'm 23, 22, right. 23 now.
That's the transition.
That's another transition, finishing school, and then, you know, and getting a little girlfriend, my first little girlfriend at the time. I'm thinking I'm doing something, you know. You know, we ended up breaking up, and that's where the fitness came in. I'm 24 at this time, 24 going on 25. You know, and that's when I started working out, trying to get big. Like, I'm gonna prove a point. I got
I'm finna
swell like this. Okay, so I'm started to the working out, and that's how I kind of got into the fitness world.
And you still a young man, though. How old are you now?
33.
Oh, okay. So you haven't crossed over into that 30s.
Yeah, I'm in the 30s. Yeah, 30s feel different, man.
Okay. Yeah, I knew you was a young man. I didn't know if you was 30 or not. But that's
30,
what's up.
33, man. I feel 23 though. Man.
All right. Yeah, damn right, because you in good shape for sure. That's good shit. Now tell me this: when did you have your first child? In your 20s?
20. Yeah, I was 21, going on 21.
Oh, so you done had a baby in that transition.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, so you definitely,
yeah. That's a milestone.
That's the first one. That was 21.
Yeah, the first
21,
one.
And then they came back to back.
Them back to back.
Back to back.
Literally.
Yeah, three kids. So I got a 12-year-old, I got a 10-year-old, and a 9-year-old.
Okay.
So they came back to back.
Pretty much every couple years.
Yeah, that was
give me a nut. Give me a nut.
God makes no mistakes, man. I'm happy.
They
make me feel young every day, man. Like every day, man. Having them around me, I feel young, and I'm learning new things. Like I'm thinking I'm still hip.
Yeah.
I hear them talk and say little stuff like, damn, shit, I'm getting too old,
Trust
man.
I know.
I gotta get back on it, man. So that was, I had my first, like I said, I had my first daughter, Layla, and
I got a Layla too.
For real, 21, man, and just bundle of joy. And that was my transition into fatherhood and still learning. Like that took me some time. Yeah. So much for you. You had to.
I had
to jump in it.
Yeah,
but you had to jump in it because
first,
the situation you had to.
Yeah.
That responsibility was on you.
Yeah,
for me,
sure.
Of course, for most guys, they got
the baby
got a good mother
with the mama. Yeah.
And and great mothers, man.
Yeah.
My first two. I got two baby moms. My first two daughters, and then my son.
Okay.
Great mothers.
Yeah.
I couldn't ask for nothing. I couldn't ask for nothing better, man. I ain't gonna lie to
you. That's
got
beautiful.
a good relationship. Good friendship, man. And they, I've never been put through. When I see guys going through baby moms, God has blessed me with great women in my life in general.
That's beautiful.
And just having them, they had it down. Even through because I was still childish. I was still, my 20s. I'm not still really just understanding. Fatherhood to a certain extent.
I get it.
I was there. Financially. If I, when I had it, give you this, give you that. I see them when I see them. They come. I wasn't the best of the best, and I can say that, it took learning for me each year, learning, and now, now it's kind of different. Now,
now
what it is. I have to feel like I have to be there, every step,
sure. That's that evolution of a man. That's what that is. You kept evolving.
Being a young guy that ain't, I tell any of these young guys, man, hey, especially if you having daughters, man, it's a lot that they're gonna go through. Boys too though, but girls, it's a little bit different, man. They need to see their father doing certain things.
For sure.
You
set the example.
Yeah, you got to. You their first
set
love.
The example.
So that was a change for me. And still, to me, I'm still growing and still learning, trying to be the best father I can be.
Yeah, as you should.
Early 20s, I was young, childish, man, just trying to make it in life myself.
Like you said, you still trying to find.
Yeah, I'm trying to find life myself, and don't know what I'm gonna do. Don't know a career. The career path for myself. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Right.
Early 20s and stuff like that. And then getting into this training. Just for me, it happened fast.
Yeah, you too. Right.
25. It took out like once I showed I was in shape, and then people just and I tell other trainers just trying to get into it. People look at. I didn't have no degree. I didn't have no certificate to be a trainer. Everything I learned on my own. I learned everything, through, like I said, books, Google YouTube, watching other people before I even got certified. And for me, it was, I didn't get certified until my 6 or 7 year in this. I was already training, NBA players, successful people and stuff like that. So it was just like, it was God, and then I had the right people in my corner. My oldest brother, man, salute to Chris Campbell, man. That's my
big salute.
I looked up to him. That was the person I wanted to be like. I see him dribbling the ball every day. I want to dribble. I want to hoop because of him. And to be the man that he is now. That's my role model. I didn't have no celebrity role model. It was him.
Big bro.
And so for him, he put me in a position, man. Because he played ball overseas professionally too, though. Could have played in the league, but he ended up tearing his Achilles or whatever. But for him, he was a dog, So for him, he was so well connected. Like, he's well connected here. He live in Dallas now, though. But he connected me with Penny. Penny one of them. Penny like Unc to me, man. And
that was an amazing connection.
Oh yeah. From there, I got somebody that want to train with you. Boom, boom, boom. He bringing different guys. I'm like, man, I don't know what the fuck to do. Let me go write some stuff down. Let me go study. Training athletes. I was training like weight loss people. And I was just let me go study. I was studying stuff, doing the moves on myself. I'm learning, watching other trainers and stuff. Like, okay, I'm ready. And everything for me was just learning. After fly, training in and seeing their reaction and seeing their results. And my first athlete was Lester Hudson.
Oh, big shout out to
yeah.
Les.
Hey, showed me a lot, dog. Like he's one of the ones, just not only just in the fitness where he showed me love. He the one that brought in, introduced me to Zebo and Tony Allen. That's how them guys started working out with me. Yeah,
I seen you work
and,
with all
it started with L. L was putting me on for everybody. We'll fly out to Miami and train out there in Miami and stuff. He introduced me to different people, man, and just that was the first phase of me just learning, like getting on that stage of training. It was him,
that's what I'm talking about, man. I didn't know that.
Man, he showed me, and not only just like in the fitness where he showed me just how to, when you become like a boss and you become like, how you move out here in the city, like how you move around when you got your team, anything happen, it's gonna always follow up on you. That's one thing I learned. Like, he showed me, how to deal. He was always in the back. His friends, his people, his entourage that was with him, his cousin, they were lit.
Yeah,
they turned up. They gonna pop the bottles. They gonna do that. He gonna be right there in the cut.
He
just want to see everybody win. And I'm watching. Me, I'm watching, and like I said, I always been an observer. I'm watching how he move. Like,
okay,
when I get some money,
taking notes.
I'm gonna move just like that. Like that's how I am. I don't care about the flashy stuff. I might wear jewelry here and there, but I'm gonna sit in the back.
You gonna be in the
you
cut.
Gonna see me a dance here trying to pop bottles, stunt. That ain't never been my character anyway.
Right. So you maintaining who you really are.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm chill. Yeah, it's me and learning, like seeing how he move and stuff like that. He was one of the biggest influences for me. Getting into. Working with people, successful people. That was he was one of the ones.
With this big money.
With big money. I seen him. I seen what you could do. I seen him.
Right.
Do this stuff like that. So he was definitely like one of the ones that one of the big influences for me as far as learning life outside of this, just training and life outside of the fame. He showed me that. I seen it first through him. And,
no
he's
doubt.
one of the ones. Yeah, he definitely.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to Les.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
Big
for
shout
sure.
out to the brother.
He got me right, man. So I learned a lot, through him. Yeah, seen a lot. Stuff. I wasn't traveling like that until, I kind of met him. He was hey, fly out here, you gonna train him, I'm gonna let you meet this, meet that, and I'm like, damn. Like, this was up. So
yeah, that's what's up, man. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, so that's
so
how I
merge and boom. Now, all right, you in it. You in the fitness now. And then you hit your 30s. You pretty much at your peak at that point. I ain't gonna say peak because you still going up.
Yeah.
But now you prime though. You know what I'm saying? So you working when you hit 30. How did that transition from the 29, 30?
Yeah, 30 was there. 30 was that stage where like I felt like, like I'm always humble. I'm never content with nothing. So it's like I always like, damn, now I have to. I ain't have a gym at the time, so it's like I can't really feel like I'm a boss. I can't really feel like I can't, and you can't. I'm gonna let y'all know you can't. Don't always think like, oh, you don't feel like a boss because you don't have your own building or you don't have your own space because I used to think that. Now that I got my own place, I'm like shit. I could have. So I always if you feel like you a boss, you a boss. If you got your own business, no matter if you renting through somebody or whatever the situation, feel like that. At the time I was just like, man, I needed to.
You felt
grow
the need to step it up.
Yeah, and the people that, like I don't look at nobody as a competition. I don't compete with nobody, other trainers and stuff like that. Shit, I'll try to work with everybody in the city or put people on. That's always been me. Like I don't feel like there's no competition, no way.
There's plenty of people.
Yes, it's so much money to get. It's so much money to get, so much people, man. So it's no competition, no need. I ain't gotta compete, or hate on nobody. So for me it was just, that transition over when I got in my 30s was just now I'm bringing in all these clients, I'm bringing in this and that. Now to complete, I need my place. I need to, put a stamp. I need a stamp in order for me to stamp and get there. I need my own place. So that was the 30s was just like going through that phase of, God showing me, he was just showing me being under like other gym owners. 30s started, beginning of 30s was showing me how to run a business.
Okay.
20s, I ain't know shit. I just knew how to bring people in.
How to get them and train them.
Make the money.
Okay.
Now 30s was so much as now saving money. Establishing and then just bringing, so learning through other trainers, learning through other gym owners, which were trainers under me. We all was not under me, but I was with, and I was learning to see how they move, how they run it, like
taking notes.
Like okay. When I get mine, I don't want to do this.
I don't want to do this. Yeah. You just
You need a team. Check. So for me, that was the learning stage for me, and God showing me. I thought I was ready. When I hit 30, I was like, I'm gonna get a building. It didn't work out. 31, to try to get it again, it didn't work out. Other reasons, and God showing me like patience.
Yeah,
you know.
I
for
like
me,
that, man.
And, you know, I'm big on patience. That's one thing for me. I can be patient for anything because I know, like, if it's for you, it's for you. No and God is going to show you. He's going to show you. He's going to give you a little dab. He's going to give you a little sprinkle. He's going to sprinkle a little bit of what he show you what he can do for you.
Keep on working,
But he ain't going to give you the full view. He ain't going to give you the full thing because he needs you to work for it.
He needs you to put that work in.
If he gave in us, if he showed us what we can really be, if we actually everybody be fucked up. I'm sorry, God. You know, everybody would because now we know, like, we ain't gotta do this to get there.
Mine?
Oh, that's me.
Okay.
It's easy. So you know, God, God gonna show you this. He gonna show you this, but he gonna be here. He gonna show you this. So you know, it's a stage. You know, it's phases. You go through, it's obstacles you go through to get where you at. So for me, he was just putting me through those obstacles. Being kicked out of the gyms. I was kicked out of so many. I was kicked out of the Planet Fitness. I was kicked out of, you know, another gym because I was bringing in so many people. And I'm like, God,
you making too much money.
I'm right by these people. Like, I'm doing right by these people. I'm bringing these folks. Clientele here. You know, so for me, God was just showing you, like, don't get too comfortable.
Don't
you know,
it's
when you think you good here, you locked in,
don't
get comfortable. So, you know, those stages and those obstacles is what, you know, led me to, like, get my own gym or getting to where I was at. God had to show me first you got to be ready. You're not ready. You still lit in the city. You still don't you know how to, you know, maintain your money. You don't know how to, you know, your money maintenance is bad. Everything. It was just a lot of things that I wasn't looking at. I was looking at, like, I'm making the money, so I know I can pay for it. Not knowing, like, hey, I get the money, I end up bad money management. I'll pay rent on the 5th. Let me go and spend this. This is the first. I'm gonna go and spend it on this. I get it back
because you know it's coming.
They know it's coming. So that's one of our biggest mistakes. Even as black folk, we feel like, you know, we grew up poor. We grew up this certain way. We got to have everything that we didn't have. And we get in that mindset, not thinking like, shit, we don't think generational wealth. We think like, shit, I'm going to get it right now. And not knowing that's the reason why, shit, you can't save no money.
That's why you can't save.
That's the reason why you can't move forward in life because you don't know how to save. You don't know how to
you trying to live for now.
Yeah, you looking for right now because you like, shit, I ain't have it, so I'm going to get it right now.
Get it now.
You know, so for me, that was the 30s was that for me. Just
you learn
that
process.
Learning through the process and still learning now as an entrepreneur. Now you learning to maintain people that's working with you. Now you learn how to, now you got to really save money because something might go broke. Now who got to fix it? You got to fix it though. So, you know, that's the learning stage right now for me now.
That's where you at now.
I'm at now learning the business side.
Dope, bro.
You know, of being an entrepreneur. You know, the beginning of 30s was learning how to get there. You know, the
so
process.
Now you there, and now you learning just to maintain.
And now to add now. Now you know, you're trying to so adding to it now though. And it's like I said, it's one step at a time. God shows you and He gives you these guidelines to get to where you need to get. He shows you these maps.
You just gotta
you just gotta
follow that route.
He's not saying it's just because you're going on that route, it's not gonna be.
You might have to bust a left.
You might have to bust a left for a minute. You might have to wait for a minute. God's saying slow down.
You might hit a stoplight or something.
Yeah, be patient, brother. Be patient, man. It's coming. Just believe if it's for you. If it's for you, I'm gonna say that. If it's for you. Because you know, and another thing before you say anything, I tell a lot of people also it's that it factor too. Because it's trainers out there that I know that's great at what they do. Can break it down and the science behind it. You got this country nigga right here. I'm bringing in clientele, and they looking like, man, this nigga, he know enough. I know enough. I know I'm pretty good. I know the science behind it, but not as much as these guys. I know
the ones that went to school
for it, and they great at what they do, and they probably look at me like, damn, how he do it? How he bringing them in? They look at because he trained this and that. No, I results.
Your results.
People look at one thing. I didn't have no certification, but they seen what I know what the fuck I'm doing. Know why? Because
this man got
I'm bringing in results. So though I say that it factor, everybody ain't got it. Like like with NBA players, who got it? LeBron got that it factor. It could be players just as bad as LeBron, but it's something about that it factor. God put that it factor on certain people.
I heard Steve Stoute say some cold shit about LeBron. I watched him on a podcast. That boy said he said that you might not call LeBron the best basketball player or whatever, but he damn sure the greatest athlete.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And you can't.
And it's like you ain't. That takes away the ring. Whatever you want to talk about, when you talk about the athlete overall,
you can't take that from him, man. It's just that it, like that it factor,
he
man.
Definitely that, man, for sure.
And when you got it, you got it. Like you can just see somebody like, damn.
They got it.
He got it. And whatever you do in your business, you can just tell, you got the it factor. That don't mean you ain't good. That don't mean you ain't great.
Yeah, for sure.
Some people got to understand too. You know,
It's about time.
Yeah,
too,
and
like
definitely timing. Definitely timing, though, man.
Because it can be somebody else's time now. And then it'd be your time.
Wait your time, dog.
Yeah.
It's coming.
So you just got to stay at it, stay diligent. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
stay down, and
stay
it'll
genuine
come.
to people. Be good to people, dog.
Yeah.
You know, in my business, it teaches you patience.
Yeah.
It teaches you patience because, you know, some people might come in, they ain't as knowledgeable as the next person. You have to be patient. You have to be good to people.
Yeah.
You know, don't let them disrespect you, but at the same time,
yeah.
you have to be good to people. You know, with me, I've been so good to people when it came to this, just in general, but in this fitness world, you know, as people come in, you know, they've been with me, they probably can't pay for this money. They probably can't do this and that. Knowing, you know, it's a business.
Right.
I got bills to pay too, but I look at it long term. Like, you know, I'm gonna do good, right? I'm gonna do good today. You know, I'm gonna help this. I know you can't do this, but the fact that I see that you're working hard and you really want this, it's a different from a person that come here and just half-ass.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I can't do this. I can't help you. You know, I got bills like you got bills.
I got for sure.
When you at LA Fitness or Planet Fitness, you paying that money.
Coming out your check, out your bank account.
At the end of the day, you still got to pay.
You still got to pay.
MLGW don't care.
They don't know
about your problem. You know, so it's the same thing that you like running this business. So, but for some people though, for me, you know, you have to. You know, like I said, be good to people because long term that might come back. It might come back on you. You know, me just being, hey, I got you. You just come. As long as you come show up every day. Yeah. You know, you ain't got to pay me nothing. And then once you get on your feet, you just, you know.
Come back and hit
you come back, you know, fuck women, whatever you do. You know, but I'm always good because God looks at your heart.
Yeah,
you know?
No doubt.
And then your actions after that, though, but he looks at your heart at the same time. So with me, that's how I look at life, you know, with everything. He looks at your heart, you know.
No
you
doubt.
might, you know, we'll mess up, you know, but you know.
But you still can reel it back in.
Yeah, you reel it back in though.
Yeah.
If
He'll forgiving God.
Yeah,
He'll forgive you and let you come back and try
always,
again.
Man. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Well, look, let's get into a little bit more about you, bro. I really admire your story, how you transitioned into it and just really locked in. And like I said, that's how I know you from the fitness world. So just to know that process, and then when you took off with it, you stayed with it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's impressive. And then, you know, like sitting here getting to know you and to find out, you know, some of those steps you took, and finally you found it. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, it's official business.
It's there,
You know what I'm saying? It ain't no wavering. It ain't going nowhere. It is locked in. And now you can really build your legacy, you know, for your children, for your family. You know what I'm saying? You're really able to do that with fitness.
Yeah, for sure, man.
And then what I want you to tell me is how did the fitness world kind of trickle into your personal life when it comes to the discipline that it requires, when it comes to just outside of the business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to all of that, were you able to share your knowledge with family and change their lives? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How did it just kind of melt into your personal world?
Man, it's definitely one thing you just said, like you said, as far as on the discipline part, it definitely teaches you discipline. So for me, it taught me discipline. Not even with my eating, because even though I can be fit, shit, I can still be eating crazy as hell too. I say, nobody perfect. You know, I like to eat. You know,
for sure.
So it definitely for me, it taught me the discipline. And then, you know, as far as family, like my family didn't come from a fitness background either. You know, especially like my mom's side. You know, my dad then was athletes a little bit, but as far as in the fitness where it's different, you know.
It's totally different.
Yeah, so for them, it's just, it was a slow process. Still a slow process. But then, you know, like I say, we from the country, man. We like to eat. My family still like to cook big, soul food. So, you know, so for that, it was just, you know, it's still a process on that. But for me, man, just for myself and even for my girl and just for, you know, our household, it rubbed off even on her. You know, she's been going through, you know, her weight loss journey. And she's been, you know, and she there. She
totally transitioned.
Yeah, she on it. Like she's on it, man. She's on it better than me now, as far as like her diet, everything. Yeah, so
y'all grocery shopping is totally different.
Oh, it's totally different now. We'll get snacks for the kids or whatever. But you know, me, I you know.
You go snack
I like a little snack here and there. You know, I tell her, I like.
I'm gonna work it off.
Yeah, I work it out for a little bit. After, I have to tell her like, hide this. Oh, don't bring it in, because you know sometimes I like a little snack here and there. Those. It definitely transition over, you know, the lifestyle, and then, you know, even with, you know, like everybody know, like, you know, of course I like to go out a little bit. I like to party, this and that. So it when I'm locked in, when I got a goal to meet, one reason it trains over for me because I know like, okay, I'm disciplined though, like I gotta cut back on this. Yeah. You know. For training, oh yeah, I'm turning up, I'm drinking every now. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'll be all right, I'm fit, I'm natural like this. But like now, when I need to lock in, I got a goal to meet by a certain time, I'm trying to lose or gain. Now
hit the switch.
That discipline, I can hit that switch so fast and I can lock in. Yeah. You know, and that's with the fitness world. That's how me just seeing through my clients. Okay. To see like what they have to go through. That shit is hard, man. Working out is hard. Yeah, it's tough. Especially my style of workout is HIIT. I love HIIT training. That shit is tiring. Yeah. That shit is like lifting semi-heavy and then you full body, you cardio behind it. So when I do my own workouts, shit, I be about to pass the hell out.
Working your damn shape or not.
Yeah. So I have to see what they have to go through that. And the fact that they're not even as great a shape as I am. And they doing all this shit that I got them doing, that I be doing myself. I put it on them. I have to salute them. And that's one thing that kind of like motivates me, just like
watching
them in real life, and seeing like, God, y'all really going through my hard ass workouts. Yeah. You staying disciplined and see your results.
So you got to
and I see it. So so now that I see it, that's motivation for me. And that kind of transition over in life. Just the people around me, you know, they be on the same thing. Like, you know, they want to get right. And most of my homies, they kind of they skinny niggas, so they can pretty much eat.
They come on with it.
Yeah, they come on with it too though. So so it kind of helped a lot of people that's been around me, man. They see me, they like, damn, I need to get right.
That's so what's up. You definitely inspiration for sure.
It's definitely some people.
To see you like, let me get on.
Let me go and get right. Yeah, anybody see like, man, I need to get right. To me, I'm looking at myself like, man, I'm actually like, I've been working out, but I ain't been. I ain't been dialed in like that.
Like wait until he dial all the way
so
in.
It definitely transitioned over, man. Just the people around you, just the environment around you.
They treat you healthier. They treat you
man. Like we out, man. Hey, man, now you can't eat this, nigga. I can eat.
I can eat. I can eat.
Like it ain't gonna. Like I stay away from fried foods. Okay. I don't eat bread. You know,
no bread.
Yeah, I don't eat bread. Like that's one thing.
That actually was gonna be a question. I was gonna say, what don't you eat? Like I don't mess with that.
So for me. I started eating bread last year. Last year was the first year in almost 5 or 6 years when I had touched bread. Like I don't really, every blue moon I might eat a peanut butter sandwich, but like on a consistent basis, last year was like the worst year for me. Like as far as you know,
indulging in bread.
Indulging and stuff. That was the year. Last year was the year, so I had to snap back. But for me, eating wise, I stay away from fried foods. Like so you don't every now and then, if I'm going to Thrive, you know, Thrive my go-to spot. Man, shout out to Thrive. That's my go-to spot. Yeah. And you know, I go there and I have their salmon bites. Okay. They got the best salmon bites in the city.
Yeah, I ain't had them. I got
so it's fried. That's on the fried that they do right there. I deal with that, but other than that, I stay away from the fried like that. Bread. I'm not a big, like I said, I'm not a big fan of bread. And didn't mind the two main things. I like when I snack a little bit. You know, I like to snack on. I'm a candy person. I'm old school. I like the almond joys. I like the
like candy
Twizzlers.
Bars and shit. Yeah.
I'm yeah. The
old school candy,
all that shit, candy corn and stuff like that. That's me. I'm big. I'm big on that.
You on
I ain't
that?
Really big on like that.
That ain't gonna put too much weight.
Yeah, I ain't too big on the cakes or eating like that.
That's what I was thinking. Like cookies and cakes do.
Yeah, cookies ain't really big. Unless I'm eating one of them protein cookies or something like that. I might eat a slice of cake in there. I do like lemon pie. I like lemon meringue pie. You know, but other than that, I try to stay away on a consistent basis. Yeah, you know, it's cool and does here and there.
Every once in a while,
most people that's gaining weight or can't eat right because they so used to eating certain bad shit on a daily. Yeah, you gotta have some daily. So now mentally, your mind is telling you that I need this. If I don't eat this, then I ain't gonna be able to live without this Coke. Or I ain't gonna be able to live without this. I don't drink sodas. Right. You know, I always been me for water, grapefruit. Yeah. Water, grapefruit, pineapple juice are my three go-tos. Yeah. So I try not to, you know, eat, and if I do drink liquor, it'd be straight shots. I don't really kind of mix it. If they see me on social media and I'm drinking something mixed drinking, most likely it's juice.
It's mostly cranberry
juice. Yeah,
drinking their
apple juice.
They swear you in there getting
drunk. I'm out. Listen, I'm good. Like I'm really chilling. If I ain't taking shots, I'm kind of good with that.
That's
so
up.
I try to keep my diet on especially during the weekdays and mostly weekends too. I try to keep it just pretty much salmon. I'm big on like salmon, just fish in general. Chicken breast, chicken drums. I'm big on that, like grill or air fry, whatever. I'm big on those. So them my two main fish and chicken. Yeah. And then of course my veggies and stuff like that I try to keep that died right in there in Chipotle. That's my
That's your fast food.
My protein basically. Right there. And they got, everything you need. Black beans, brown rice, double chicken. That's why I go with it. And then, add my other stuff. I don't really eat, like sour cream and stuff like that. For me, it's, not big on cheese. I used to be big on cheese.
Okay.
It's good. Cheese is great. But I know me, my body don't take dairy well.
Yeah, I'm like that too. I'm slick dairy.
I still try to indulge it anyway. I still be like, fuck
I got to get a shot.
I gotta get it.
Stomach toe up.
I just stay at home. Cause shit, hell yeah. So for me, I just try to keep it clean on a consistent basis.
That's what's up.
Try to keep myself. And I fast a lot too though. So for me, yeah. So a lot of people don't get a time. I tell my clients that used to drinking a lot, or people in general, you gotta give your body time to heal, time to clean and detox. And if you don't, man, that's when the problems come. Kidney problems and different problems going on with you, internally. That's when they come in. You're always sick and stuff like that. You won't give your body time to recoup.
It gotta recoup.
You need that. It need that, that week off from just bad eating and drinking and being broke down. So people don't get their body time. Yeah. So, that's why people, dying at an early age. And, before they turn 50, 40s and 50.
I just had a partner. I just had a partner die Saturday.
It's crazy, like diabetes and
he had a brain tumor.
Damn, see.
And I had another partner die the same thing last month.
See, that's crazy. That's crazy. And it always, it's always, it really relies on what a lot of what they put in the foods and what we eat and stuff like that. It's definitely there.
What to say.
And it definitely. It's definitely serious, man. And I tell people, you spend money on everything else.
For real.
You spend money on you spend $500-$600 on shoes. You may spend all this. You can't spend your $200 or $220, whatever your person charge. You can't spend that month just on your temple, your body. Like it won't. Longevity. You can't keep buying that shit long term if you dead or you sick. Or in the hospital because you spend it's just an investment on your body.
Definitely, exactly what it is.
Yeah, planting that seed in your body is gonna grow,
and live long.
Yeah, you want to be 40, 50 and still feel like you still in your 30s, man.
I'll be 47 this month.
For real? Oh man, see that you aging well.
And I just try to do a little maintenance. I ain't super, I ain't on point as far as eating all the time. Yeah, but I'm always conscious.
Yes.
I'm never finna just go all out. I don't want to be that sloppy nigga.
Man. I
don't want to be that nigga with the big old.
And you want to feel good about yourself. And salute to y'all that like big bellies.
Everybody, but cool. I'm talking about me
as a man.
Damn right. Yeah.
Man, I like to go places where I can wear clothes, wear what I want to wear, and get away with it.
And look good.
And look good in it, man. Yeah. I want to go to the pools, and when I fly out, I want to go to the beach or something. I feel great.
Yeah.
My six pack or having
one of them guys.
Yeah, come on, dog.
Real.
Like I love that feeling though. You want to feel good about yourself where you can be able to wear almost anything you want to. We feel we can wear pretty much anything and get away with it.
Yeah, because give me the suit, give me the fitted jeans, give me the tight shirt. I can rock it. I'm cool.
You want to feel good. It's a confident booster, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Feel great about yourself.
And then, like you said, it's the best investment. I mean, you can have a nice car, you can have a nice house, you can have nice clothes.
Yeah.
But if that body right,
your body,
that's like
the plus. You jump out that car, that nice car, man.
And then you like,
she fit. She like, oh shit, like
damn.
Change your mindset. People look at you different, man. They look at you different when you walk in a place.
Like I was saying earlier, they treat you healthy.
They treat you right, man.
You good and healthy.
I go out of town, go to Vegas or something. I'm at the pool or something. People just, people will come up to me.
Yeah,
think
they
I'm an
want
athlete.
who
They
you
think
are.
I'm
Yeah, who are you?
You just walk in here and you just got this presence about yourself. Like you standing tall, chest out. I'm walking in that motherfucker like I know I run this motherfucker. That's how. That's everywhere I go. I'm gonna walk in like
you already know.
Yeah, and and don't look down on nobody. I speak to people. I get to where I get. When I go out, I go to where my spot. I got a ton of vision, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. And a lot of people like, damn, I can't speak. Like, it ain't that. When I get into a club or something, I'm trying to get to my section. I ain't looking at nobody. I'm strictly straightforward. Unless you tap me, Mike, what's up? I'm getting to my spot.
And
I ain't got time
then you can mingle.
Oh, yeah, I can mingle, though. I don't really like I don't like the applause. I don't like the spotlight on me.
I can dig
that's me. Like, I ain't really big on that. If I'm out and they popping bottles or I'm out of town, my homies, they might want to, bring the sparkles out, but they ask me, I'm cool. Just bring my bottles out. I don't even need the spotlight on me like that. I don't really care too much for that,
That's what's up. That's what's up, bro. Okay, check it out, man. I want you to do this for me, man. I want you to tell me something you learned as a child, right? But that you don't believe as a grown man. or something
No,
basically
like
you
that.
thought you knew.
Yeah.
Something you believed as a child. And you thought it was right, and not the obvious shit,
Not the obvious Santa Claus and shit like that.
Yeah, but something you thought was real, that was true as a child, and you grew up and like, hell nah, this shit ain't right.
Man, so it's a couple things. Like even, like I said, we from the country. One thing I learned, the old heads when they was talking to the young girls and shit like that. That's one thing I learned at early age though. Just old guys and stuff like that picking up the young girls from school. You see that. Shit like that. We thought it was cool. When I get older, I'm gonna be shit. I'm gonna be defined as the baddest little young.
You like,
and I'm like, hell no, you going to jail. You are going to jail. But shit, in the country, it's like shit, you get away with things. Older guys, they love me like young women. That was one thing, and then just
that's crazy. I ain't never heard that one. That's a good one.
Shit. You know how they taking all our girls to high school.
All
man.
Girls,
the fine ones, the one that was a little bit older than what they supposed to be. As far as physically, they was the
the
you
real
see the
fine.
boys pull up in the Bunnyvilles. They pulling up in the Cutlass Supremes, and you like, man, they picking up a girl like God damn, so I'm gonna be just like that. And I know getting older, like
that ain't what you want to do.
And being that age and seeing certain stuff, or just seeing even with like coaches, like. One thing I seen coming to Memphis was seeing like coaches and messing with like the young girls. Like they messing with, I seen it in like multiple schools. Like they for me that was shocking.
Right.
For them, people here they was like, they've been doing this. For me, I was like, damn. So now that I'm at the age these coaches where I look back like my daughter 12, 13 years old.
Blow your ass off.
Like damn, like no. Like I can't even see it in me. Like how y'all can even see like these young kids, like these high schoolers, even if they is 15, 16, like I can't look at them like they did. Like that's one thing I knew that was just a no. And then, being on a spiritual journey for me.
Like what was different about it, like that you believed as a child and now as an adult? What's different about that?
So with me now, with me at a younger age, like I say, now that I look back, we learn what we are taught.
Exactly.
And that's good. It's up to our parents and our preachers, growing up to guide us.
Teach us the way they know.
Teach us the way. The way they know too, though, the Bible and stuff like that, and learning different things. So for me, it was just, I'm definitely 100% Christian.
Okay.
By default. But I'm a Christian. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I believe in everything. But now the older that I'm getting and I'm on a spiritual journey, I also believe in some of the teachings of the Nation of Islam too.
I can dig
Farrakhan. As a black man, I'm gonna say that. As a black man, it's some of the things that like I say, most of the things you speak about, I can relate to.
Yeah. So technically, you could say just religion.
Yeah. Religion was one thing. In itself for me was kind of just learned. A little bit. I still like I say, you read both. They believe what we believe. They believe in Jesus. They believe in God.
They just believe it's a different story behind it.
Yeah, it's a different story behind it. It's stuff that they wrote for us and they put down, that was just put there for us to believe and to follow. But, I think, that's one thing for me was religion. My thoughts on certain things about religion. I'm saying
because like the strict way and don't mess with that.
Old Testament and this and that, like the New Testament stuff like that. Certain things about that kind of changed for me. Just like I said, I believe in Jesus. I believe that He's the Son of God. We are the Son of God. We're the children of God too, though. And they kind of believe Him as just like a prophet.
Right,
He's a prophet.
Right. That's exactly
He's one of the prophets like Moses and this and that. And that's what I believe in too. I kind of believe like growing up
So you basically found your own way spiritually. Yeah. It's not it gotta be by this way.
Yeah, exactly.
You just found your own lane and established your relationship with God.
My relationship with Him, because I can't say, when you think about it, even with Christians and stuff, I ain't trying to touch on that, a soft subject. But one thing I've learned growing up in the Christian church is we look at it like if you don't believe this. If you don't believe that Jesus is the Son of God, what you gonna go to hell? But then, so you telling me every other religion that grew up in a certain different religion gotta go to hell too? Because everybody got their own.
I've had that question.
Because everybody got their own religion, what they believe in. Like they believe in, different things. That
and usually it all comes together.
Yeah, always.
It all in the end, when you sum it up, it all
comes together though. So like I said, I believe that, like I said, I believe Jesus was a prophet.
Yeah.
I believe that, like Moses and different people in the Bible, it was God's prophet that brought a message and came here for us and died, of course died on the cross for our sins and different stuff like that. But I also believe in some, like I said, I believe in some of the teachers. So that's one thing as a child, like growing up.
You found that you can pave your own way.
Yeah, you can believe in certain things.
You gotta go with what this pastor said, or you gotta go with this.
Read on your own, man, and reading is fundamental. You can find your own.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna share a part of me with that. When it comes to that, I actually grew to not really go with religion, period.
Okay.
I believe in a higher power. I believe there's a God. And I've been through through the Christianity portion. I've been through some religions where I was worshiping it as a religion, but then I realized, you know what I'm saying, after going through my own trials and tribulations in life and tapping in myself, I felt I pretty much summed it up to where I'm like, religion ain't me.
Yeah, you got to catch it. Hey,
it ain't me, but
you believe.
I believe in the power. I believe in God, and I'm like you. I'll take some of the teachings of the Bible or the or the Quran, and I would just apply that to my life.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I believe that, and I think that I think it works.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it definitely works, man. Because like I say, we believe in that. Everybody believe in that one high power. We know God is God.
I definitely
God
believe that.
Yes, so we know that
He is. And then I'm big on what I always sum it up as the universe.
Yes.
And I think that, and this goes with your story.
Yeah.
I think that when you're on the right track, man, everything just line up and shit just fall in place. But if you're on the wrong track, you always be like, dang, ain't nothing working. Everything is you constantly falling off because you ain't on your right destiny.
Exactly.
Now, when you on the right track to your destiny, man, shit just gonna line up.
Line up, dog.
And the time gonna line up. Everything is gonna be on point. Yeah. And that's what done happened with you with the fitness, man. They just lined up, man.
Yep, and that's exactly how you just said
for
it.
Real,
for me,
man.
It just you see things like you say. With me, it was just thinking positive all the time.
Yeah.
Of course, we're gonna stress out on certain things. That's
we
humans.
Yeah, we
at the end of the day. So you just where your faith at. Yeah. I'm a firm believer in faith. And believing. And
that comes with believing in yourself too.
Yeah, like, believing in yourself and know that you can do it.
Yeah. Because that's what God is really rewarding in that process.
Faith, man.
When you going at it and you working hard He rewarding you for the work you putting in.
Yes. Yeah. Every seed you sow, man, he's rewarding you for that. And how you water your seed.
No doubt.
Basically how you treating the people around you. How you living, how you treating the people when they're not around you, and how you doing certain things in life, how you moving straight forward. We're gonna have we're gonna be some stuff we all
trials and tribulations are required. You gotta go through them.
It's what you can do through those trials and tribulations.
You gotta be able to overcome.
And he see you trying and see you fighting. Sometimes you ain't meant to. Everybody ain't meant to be rich.
Nah.
Everybody ain't meant to be have this or have that. So you got to also look at it like that, because some people get in that mindset like, damn, God ain't did this for me.
But He did it for them.
He did for them, but like it ain't for you.
It ain't for you.
What's for you is for you. God might put you here in this setting, but He's still going to make sure that every day you have clothes on your back.
For sure.
He'll make sure you got, food on your
and then the bills still get
the bills paid. You're going to live life. But if you keep stressed out about what the next doing or what you ain't got,
man,
that's where the stress come in. That's you worried about the Like I say, what's for you, God is going to put it right in front of you.
He's going to put it right there, and you're going to be able to grab
if you're destined to be rich, or you definitely destined to be, wealthy or be successful in life. Basically,
That's the key word right there. Everybody wants to be successful. It just people put different levels on what success is. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But it's like, just take your success as God give it to you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
They think it's a shortcut. They think all this is a shortcut. I'm only 8 years in. I'm still learning new things. I'm still trying to get to a certain level. But like Terry, like we were just watching that. Terry was just saying, People think they supposed to start down here and then just skip here. Nah, it takes time. You got to go through that middle part. You got to go through that phase. Yeah,
For
you
real.
go through all those obstacles of being lied to or being
hitting rock bottom.
Hitting rock bottom. You're going to hit rock bottom maybe once, maybe twice. I hit it twice.
Man, 3 times.
Yeah, and still prevail. God just showing me when I hit those rock bottom, he also showed me that it wasn't him that did it. It was my action. Yeah. Because life goes with, I live by another thing, cause and effect.
Yep.
Because this happened, because you did this, the effect behind whatever you do. It's always an effect.
Always.
And for me, it was an effect because now I got too comfortable now and like, okay, rent paid, this and that. Okay, I'm going to splurge a little bit. I get it back here and there. Now I'm in a hole now.
Yep.
That money that I could have had already, I bought it for somebody else. I ain't got this from somebody else. Now I'm in debt.
Everybody, now you got to pay them.
Because they cause and effect, but you're not doing right in the beginning. Yeah. You know. Do the right thing. If you go broke doing the right thing, God's gonna reward you. He's gonna reward you. I always do. I'm telling you, when I do right, and I say, okay, I'm gonna put this over here because I know it's the right thing.
Know what to do. Yeah,
it's the right thing to do.
Follow the rules.
Whatever happens after this, I'm just gonna let it be. And before you know it, every time.
Yep, because you did right.
Yeah, God makes a way.
It gonna come through. Yeah. Man, do this for me, bro. I want you to tell me. Let me see. I had to go to my question. I got a little. I had to get in my bag. You know what I'm saying? All good, but I'm loving the vibe, though. I'm loving it. Hey, I'm loving the vibe for sure, bro. I got a good one for you, bro. I want to know.
Talk to me.
Yeah, what is your wow factor, bro? Like, what was that? What make a mother be like, wow? What would you consider your wow factor?
Man. I'm gonna go 2 ways with this. So wow, you know, like
a motherfucker, like wow, for real, like maybe it could be something about you, you know, or something that people may think they know. Then
like I said, like even like at my first, when you first asked me something, for one thing, a lot of people that know me like now, you know, and they see my parents.
Okay,
that's a wow moment for them. So they see my parents and they, oh man. My dad, you know, he's into acting and stuff now. Yeah. He does a lot of things. He got 2 books out too. He's an author too. So they look at my parents and like, oh, they was well kept. They see how my folks live pretty good. They see like how I carry myself and like, man, yeah, you had a silver spoon or you this and that or you came up the same way.
So basically your humble beginning.
Yeah, nobody really know that. Yeah, they don't know like my dad was on crack cocaine half of my life. You know, they don't know half of my life. You know, he was on drugs half of my life. They don't know that we was, man, living in 2-bedroom house, all us sharing a mattress
and the window out,
and stuff like that. They don't know, like, you know, we used to get on the bus sometimes. Maybe we get on the bus and we'll see our friends with our shoes on that my daddy done sold the next day. Damn. Or he done did this and that. They ain't see those type of things. They ain't see that, you know, and like because because of the drug or whatever. They ain't see that, you know, different stuff that we went through. They ain't see it in us because we always smile. We always have a good time.
Together,
we always, everybody cool with us. We cool with everybody. You know, we respect people. They didn't see that, like, you know, how we came up. I didn't know nothing when I came to Memphis. I had a home girl. My best friend at the time, man, she showed me nice. I ain't know shit about these nice stores. I ain't know nothing. I'm just a country nigga, man.
Right.
City trend, nigga. I'm wearing certain shit. And I got here, she showed me like how to dress or how to be elegant, be around people with money. And I was never like that country nigga that just get around people, get loud. Like I said, I observed. I always was cool. I always laid back, and people loved me around them because I was just like that.
You just chilling.
And so. Yeah, that was one wow. They was like, damn, you really that man, you know you didn't. You ain't do this. Yes.
Yeah. So your humble beginnings.
My humble beginnings and things that I eat. Things that I eat. Like I eat squirrel. I eat rabbit.
You cover the country.
Yeah, I eat that right now. Like, come on, you cook some good squirrel.
You cook it right over there.
Really? Like, nah, nigga, you ain't eating it. Yes. Liver, sir. Give me some liver.
Damn right.
That liver up and fried right there with some gravy, boy. Some
damn right.
Boy, what? Like,
it was like, rice.
Damn, like rice. Oh yeah, like man, yeah. Like you grew up from that. Like yes, that's one wild moment for me. I think when people like
when they find out where you actually really
came from and how, you know,
and just who you became.
Like knowing like my father, when they see my father, he'll never think like he looked good for his age. He'll never think like he was on drugs. And to see how he dressed, he always can dress nice. I always was flashy. He loved it, you know, that's him. And you know, to see him like, wow, your dad was on drugs. Like even back then, a lot of people when he was on drugs, people didn't know.
Because he still carried himself.
He wasn't walking the streets, you know, in the daytime. You know, he did it like he probably did the shit at night. He
low key doing his thing, but he still was there.
They didn't know though, you know. So that was like that's a wild thing, like just to see my parents and just see, you know how good, life has been to them, even though they have been through so much. God, you won't see it on them.
Yeah, you won't see it on
me. You
dope.
won't know, like, I battle with low self-esteem.
Yeah,
and,
that's a dope.
Through a half of my life, I battle with it, man. Just
and then to see it now, like,
like, man, it's confident. Yeah, that's a battle, man. People don't understand that people go through that mental health. That's a mental health that people go through. Just trying to get through that, because some people don't get out. A lot of kids don't get through that.
No, they
don't get through that low self-esteem.
I literally cut a new client today, man, and handsome young man. Good hair, and his hair was kind of long. And, I noticed, I always pay attention to this, being the type of man I am when I interact with the youngsters that I get. And if you look at my shop, I got a lot of motivational stuff on the wall, and I try to build confidence in young men. And I noticed, I'm like, what's up, man? What's I always introduce myself, shake his hand, try to look at him, see if he gonna look at. He's kind of looking down. Yeah. And I start talking to him, and I'm like, what grade you in, man? Before then, though, before then, Mama get to telling me what to do to his head, and I'm like, this boy 9th, 10th grade.
Oh hell yeah, it's time.
You know what I'm saying?
Boy, man, let this man.
But I'm also careful, because I know how women are with their kids, and they be kind of overprotective sometimes, but. Once I get acquainted with them, they realize I'm a good person. They like, okay, I see what you're doing. I'm trying to help the young man, Mama. I ain't trying to get overpower you or nothing. So I kind of be careful when I first meet them, but after I get them in a couple times, I go ahead and pull their chain a little bit, like, hey. And so I got to chopping it up with him though, and I was like, so what grade you in? I'm in the 9th. He talking like that. You know what I'm saying? And then it's crazy, because this same kid, you catch him around his friends, he acting all
he lit.
Big and lit. And I'm like, and I be pulling that
it's in him, though.
I can tell, and I'm like, and you can just look at how his look, you can tell. But Mama would understand, I want it faded around here and his sideburns and do this. Okay, I got you. So I get to chop it on him. I say, what grade you in, man? And I talk to him, stern, just, so you can respond back the same way. I'm in the 9th. Say, what grade you in? 9th. Oh, okay. Are you playing in sports? I just try to strike up a conversation, because I can see the shyness just on it. And a lot of time for us as men and boys, shy is a sign of insecurity.
Oh, yeah.
When girls are shy, it's actually... Sometimes it's confidence. Yeah. She's just a little timid with it, but she already knows she's gorgeous. But she's shy a little bit. Boys, when we shy, it's really a sign of insecurity.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Shy as hell, man.
Yeah, but you call it shyness, because a woman may have called it, but really we slick insecure. We just not confident. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So we'll talk low and don't really be vocal or whatever. And so I like to tap into that with young men, but I peep. And this is 90% of the time. Crazy. And this is nothing on mothers. Yeah. 90% of the time it be mama.
Yeah, you're right. Now you're right.
Mama be just, mama just got that nurturing nature that make him act like that. Yeah. Because I've had young men that once I get mama up out of there,
they talking.
And I get to chopping it up with him, and he realized, he cool. Now he opening up. Yeah. Now guess what? He waiting on me to come for his next haircut to tell me about something that went on. Bro, I get this all the time, bro. And it be beautiful, because I was one of them kids like you. I went through that insecure time, you know what I'm saying? The word.
Well, I ain't like
man,
you felt like you weren't like
and then,
in your mind.
And then you also, don't get it twisted, you also have gotten confirmation from other family members that done you so handsome, and they giving it all to you, but you want the confirmation from the outside.
You want it from your peers and stuff
so
like that.
I'm like, damn, I had this thing with my lips, man. We're gonna get back to you. I had a thing about my lips when I was a youngster. That was the first thing somebody would check. Big lip, big lip, big lip. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But then I had the auntie. Shout out to my auntie Carolyn, man. My auntie, boy, that boy got them sexy lips.
Yeah, that's all you need.
And she don't know that was what I was holding on to. So when you talk about me, the only thing I had in the back of my mind was like, hey, auntie said he enjoyed sex.
She said he right. So
you know what you talking about? Hold on, what you talking about?
Yeah, the right motherfucker. Yeah. All it takes is one person to tell me.
Hey, for real. Yeah. And so once I came into myself, I knew that became one of my, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's your
that's one of my signatures. Man, come see these lips, baby. You see what's going on?
Yeah, that's
so
lit.
I understand that. So I always try to reach young men and even the little ones, all the way to the little boys. I do them the same way.
Yeah.
I make sure you gonna, man, sit up. Man, I'm like, what you holding your head down for, man? I'm gonna cut your hair if you holding your head like this.
My uncle used to say that, man. I'd be walking the roads, walking the streets, and he'll drive by in his car. Man, walk with your head up, chest
your
out,
head
man.
up, boy.
You don't know what's in front of you. You don't know what's in front of you or behind you, man. Walk.
I'm big
walk with
on
your head
that,
up.
Yeah. I'm big
my
on
uncle
that.
like that, man. OG, real OG, dog.
For real, I'm big on that. And then
up,
I even tap into the fitness. I got some little perfect push-ups. I like to challenge them with that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, you do push-ups? Nah. Have you ever tried? Man, go on, get you one in. I don't even push them. Because I don't like to challenge them, because if they fail, then now they probably never hit the floor again.
Facts.
So I say, shit, one better than none. Give me one. Let me see what you got.
It's all how you approach, man.
Yeah, and once I do that, and I got some that'll come in, can I get, man, go on, get you some in. I got some that even my little cousins, they call me Uncle Cuz. I done built them up to where they hit that flow at the house. Just to have it in them, you know what I'm saying? And so that's one thing that I do, man. And like I said, because I was one of them kids like you were, that had that time where I was like, damn, I ain't feeling me.
I prayed.
Yeah.
I said a prayer to God.
You like, man,
I'll never forget that.
Put that light on me, Jesus.
Man, God, like, it wouldn't even, I think at the time, you being 11, 12, we girl crazy.
Yeah.
We girl crazy.
Oh, yeah.
So, I had a homeboy, my friend today, man. He live in Florida now, but he was my childhood friend, and he was the mixed pretty boy, long hair. Every time we went on field trips, he get all the numbers on piece of paper. Get all the numbers. I'm like, damn, like, man, shit, I look good, dog. I'm like, what's going on with me? And I remember one night, man, praying to God. I was crying. I was praying to God. I was like, man, why me, God? Like, man, I'm smart. You know, I said all type of stuff, man. I said a long prayer. I like, man, why me? Like, just, why I can't feel this? And then, like I said, be careful what you ask for, because years later, that same prayer that I asked for that want and women and this and that, it was the same prayer that I made years later, that God take that appetite away from me. Take that appetite, that urge for women.
Get that away from
multiple
me.
women, because for me it was just like, it was a sport.
It had
to
a
me.
hold on.
I didn't look at it as I wasn't like sex crazy. I was women crazy or whatever. I see a beautiful woman, just something about it, just like I gotta, let me rap. So for me, I had to pray for that, for God to take away that appetite, urge, because it's gonna always be there. Anything that you battle with, it's gonna always be there. But take a little bit away, so I can be the man that you want me to be. So you
can control it.
So I control it. So for me, because like I say, I love women. I love to be around women.
Ain't nothing wrong
I'd rather be around women than be around a bunch of niggas all day. That was my thing. That was my thing till I got a relationship. She going for that.
Hell no, where you at out here?
That's over with. But so for me, that was a thing for me when I prayed that prayer, that one prayer that I prayed when I was 12 years old, was that same prayer
to get rid of
20 years later, for God to take that appetite away. Yeah, I don't want
it,
God. I don't
he like, oh no, this what you asked for. Yeah, he like, this what you want.
I don't like people calling my name on the mic when I walk somewhere. I'm cool, but you ain't got to do that. Hey, what's up? You see me? What's up? Gonna speak to me? I don't want it. I want the money, and wanting to influence. I want to influence people, man. I want to influence people to get better. That's what I want to do. Just influence them. I don't care about the fame, man. I don't care about none of that.
That's dope. That leads me to my next question, bro. What makes Mike Campbell, man? What makes him happy? Just simple. What gives you happiness, bro? Man,
for me, man, and all my partners, they'll tell you this, man. I like to see my people win.
Yeah.
For me, that's one thing that made me happy, to see like everybody in my circle, man, to see everybody winning, man. And we ain't scripting, we ain't begging each other for this and that, like that, which is cool. Unless you're trying to invest in some shit, you need your partner, for with you. But like, just to see them, man, on their shit right now, man. Like my guys, man, they doing their thing. That makes me happy to see that, man. Just see that everybody, when we go out, ain't nobody tucking their tail. Ain't nobody feeling this type of way. And everybody. So that's one thing that makes me happy, just to see them, man. To see my kids grow each and every day, to see the little bit of me and them, and all three of them, man, that makes me happy, dog. And then, to see them, just when they speak and talk and they actions, just see like, damn, that was me. Like
that was a stage
in my
your
life,
point,
man. Like
life,
my kids make me happy, man.
That's dope.
My woman make me happy, dog.
Yeah,
that's she just she like no other. And I said that, even like I said, I had my share in my life. I had my share, of course, of great women. Yeah, God, like I said, God put good women in my life, but it wasn't time.
Right.
It wasn't time for that, man. And she was one of the ones that just like, man, she amazes me every day. That's crazy to say.
What's up? Hey,
even through my fuck ups, even through what it's just something like it's man nature. We fuck up in certain areas,
for sure.
In certain areas, we because we are still learning.
Yeah, but she right there.
She gave me a chance to
learn better, to get better.
She you got this mentality. We talking in the beginning. She's like, hey, of course, right now. You're not gonna stop day one. Ain't no man gonna stop day one like that. And women expect that. We talk to them 2-3 months. They think, oh, you all me. No,
hold on.
You gotta give a nigga time to bro. I've been doing this for 30 years. I mean,
let me shake this shit.
15, 16. Like I've been shit. That's all I know. My uncles were players and pimps and stuff like that. That's what I know. Women. So you can't expect me to be. Just jump right in, faithful, just like this. Jump right in and just be this person that you want me to be.
That's not being real with yourself.
And she understood that. Like when we first started, we was just dating, but she still understood it. Like boom,
give you time.
I know. Shit, you ain't perfect. Nobody ain't perfect. You got your flaws. Give you time to be what you need to be. But don't wait too damn long.
Don't run me in the ground. I'm waiting on you.
So them 3 things, man. Just seeing my people around me doing good, man. My kids, of course, my girl, because she's a big entrepreneur. She the boss.
Yeah,
she's a motherfucking boss right there, dog.
Yeah, I need to get on the show, bro.
Hey,
for real.
Her story is crazy. Yeah, like, she got a story for every. She got a story so crazy, dog, and she just like she inspires me.
That's what's up.
And that was the difference right there.
For real,
being inspired by her. She inspired me like on a business level, on every type of level though. She was just like, hey.
This is what you got.
This is what you got to do. I'm going to show you, I'm thinking I'm doing my thing. So now
let me show you something. This is what you do.
This what I made this year. I've hustled. This is what I made this year.
You like
for any other guy, they would have been self-esteem, would have been down like shit. That's the bread. No, hell no.
You like what?
Yeah, I'm looking like shit.
Show me the way.
There.
Yeah, show me the way.
I'm not one of them, man. I never lacked confidence when it came to women. Like, that's one thing. I never had low self-esteem when it came to that. Or as a man. She definitely 100% the breadwinner, but we both making 6 figures a year. So what difference does it make? And then we together. Right. We live together. We together. Yeah. So it's like, you make your money, I make my money. I'll never feel like, oh, you inferior or who inferior than who. Like that's something you established in the beginning.
Yeah. That should be crazy to me when a man be like that though.
Yeah, like you feel like you got to do other stuff to feel like, because she make more. No,
when she winning, we winning.
Yeah, we winning. Like we both and then I understand, man, that if you ain't got nothing, you get a girl like that, and you like, okay, you might be look like damn.
But you can't bring put some work in though.
Yeah, and so when you get, you getting it. Yeah, she getting a little bit more than me, but I'm getting it though. I'm safe for myself, and I'm like, man, we good. Like we can do whatever we want to do together. We can do more together than we can separate.
Damn right.
So that was one thing right there. She made me want to just boss up even more. Like this ain't nothing. You just right here. I'm finna get you. I need to take you there if you just let me guide you. And that's what women, they here to guide us too.
Yeah.
You can't be all I can do it by myself. No, you can't. You can, but
why? If you got somebody already been where you trying to get,
you got a woman that's already there. She already where I'm trying to get. So it's like
it don't make no sense but to go that route.
Yeah, and she just genuine, man. You you don't find genuine in people when you meet somebody. He's like I felt genuine like with her. I just knew that's a genuine woman. This the one, and watching the podcast, who was speaking on this? T. Grizz was speaking on this. He's speaking on the one. And, they asked him, how did you know that your wife was the one? Because people didn't know he was married. He was just like, man, he really don't look at it as like the one. Because, and I look at it the same way. It ain't so much of the one. I look at it, it's a choice.
Yeah.
For men, because we gotta get down on one knee and say we do.
We
gotta be the one. Because 9 times out of 10, you got you a good woman. She gonna be solid until you keep fucking up.
So
for us, you got a choice every day. To wake up, I'm gonna do right. It's your choice. At the end of the day, it's your choice. So I look at it as just like a choice at the end of the day.
As long as you doing right.
You do what you gotta do, and you got a woman that believes in you 100%. and loves you 100% with if you didn't have a dime in your pocket.
Yeah.
You know, like, if anything happened to me, I know that she gonna be right there to help pick me up and keep me from making that mistake again. I got that.
Damn right.
I got that at home.
You win.
You know, I ain't worried about. I don't think I ain't no losing. We ain't gonna lose because I got that. Damn, and then she bad. God. When I pray to God about a woman that I want, I say, God, you know, I gotta be somebody I can wake up to every day. Because you might meet a woman that probably do got it, and then she just, you know, she all right.
She just ain't clicking.
You just like, man. She might not be that beautiful to you, but she's a good woman.
Yeah, you like.
It works to a certain extent. I'm sorry, I don't care what nobody say.
I'm with you.
You making a mean woman that don't look that pleasing to your eye. I mean, she can be beautiful to somebody else.
Yeah,
but she'll be a good woman to you.
Yeah.
And what keeps her around alone because she's a good woman, man. You know that God put her here for a certain season in your life. But she put her here. But God, you know what I like now. You want me to do right.
If you can give me what I want to look at and what I need.
And if God give you that, that's a blessing. God has got his hand on you because sometimes he don't give everybody everything. He don't give you both.
You don't get the whole package.
Something you can wake up to every day and you got to worry about nothing. But then it's saying if you do meet somebody like that 9 times out of 10 and being in this world, you know, you may meet that fine one just like that. But then now she money hungry.
Yeah, she ain't that.
You gotta pay for that time.
Right.
You know, you gotta live a certain type of lifestyle in order to keep
even be around
the upbringing though. So so you know, you meet a woman that's
down for you
in one.
And some.
And just like, you know, she don't care about the flashy stuff. You know, of course, I'm gonna give her nice stuff because
for sure.
She
it come with
part
it.
Of it. But come with she don't care about none of that. Like, she don't care about none of that.
She more so care about
make her happy about the small
type
things.
Of man you are and how you treat her.
Yeah, how you treat her and the small things. The small things that you do. Real women, they it's the small things. That's of course they know they worth. She like, but she don't need that. She's like, we ain't gotta spend this.
And especially if she a boss.
Man,
that makes it that much, you know, that much better. Like she a boss.
Yeah, like she one of the ones that's like, you know, like she don't get enough recognition out here. Yeah, like, you know, they have all these award shows, black ladies, this and that. She don't get a recognition. And like she a self-made. She made herself a multi-millionaire. Yeah, self-made. You know, she brought in an M and this and that. You know, so she self-made though. Lost it all. Yeah, lost everything. Lost it all, and then rebuilt her business and came back and still. Thrive. Winning. Anything she touched, they won't. You know, it just, you know. So you know,
that's dope.
Salute
man.
to you.
That's dope. Hey, salute to
you,
Sweet Face Brisk. Big salute.
You girl.
Yeah, for real. And definitely got to get you on the show for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you got to get on here now.
Man, all right. I'm gonna tap into a few words, man, that I want you to tell me what they mean to you, and then we gonna be getting out of here in a minute, man. All right, I'm going to start with the word loyalty. And it's perfect timing because you just broke that down, so we got to tap into that.
Man, loyalty,
the word loyalty, man. What
loyalty
that mean
is to me,
bro?
Ooh, that's like number one.
Yeah.
Like on a fitness level, like, you know, even when it comes to clientele, to a certain extent. So I'm not a jealous guy, this and that. So if you decide to go to another trainer,
right. Just didn't work.
It just didn't work. Yeah. I know it wasn't, you know, it had to be something. It wasn't my training.
Yeah,
I probably was late or something a couple times. Yeah. Like boom, boom, boom.
Or you don't like me personally.
Yeah, something like that. But like other than that, like, you know, stuff like that, I ain't gonna get jealous of none of that. But like, I feel like people that been with me, like if you've been with me 3-4 years, you've been with me for a long time.
Yeah, stay down.
And we've been producing results. You know, everything been good.
Yeah, stay down.
And you know, you switch up on me. Oh now something like that. Because loyalty to me is like, if you one of those people that I've went out my way for you and this and that, you know, But if you decide to leave on your own, like, Mike, I'm going here for this. I'm gonna salute you. Hey, congrats. Yeah. I'm here whenever you get here.
For sure. But
like, it's a certain loyalty when you got that certain relationship with certain people. I ain't gonna say with every client, but you got a certain relationship with a person. And you like,
and loyalty, loyalty is a relationship based trait anyway. So you have to have some type of relationship. Yeah, of course.
If you don't know me, then you don't owe me nothing.
Yeah.
You don't train with me a month, you don't owe me nothing.
Yeah, like, but when you lock in,
dog, loyalty is everything. And then on a friend level, just outside the gym, loyalty, man, is everything for me. Because, you know, like I say, I do right by people. Yeah, you know, I go out my way. I do the extra. I went broke. Trying to help people or trying to make sure a person, you know, had a great birthday. Yeah. You know, my nigga, make sure you have a great birthday. I'm going to go out my way. That's me. Yeah. I ain't got to tell them what I did extra. I did the extra shit just to make sure you straight. So I be wanting it.
You want it in return. Yeah, you want it to come back.
loyalty is everything, dog. You know, and then, like when my like I say, my group of friends, we ain't never had, we don't argue. We ain't never had those butt ends or nothing like that. We understand. We already understand each other. We understand what's a weak point. Yeah, I understand I know they weak points. I know what this and that. I know
so you ain't even gonna go.
So you don't go that route because you know what's what's gonna happen. So with that, it just loyalty for me is major, dog. Like that's number one for me.
So let's get into this other big word, man. Respect. Now, respect, you can walk in a room with strangers and respect it. And that's like on autopilot for me. That's how I look at it. Like, that's automatic for me.
Respect, and you, like I said, you gotta give respect to receive it too, though. I mean, like you said, you walk in, it's automatic should be a respect before you even know a person.
Yeah.
I shouldn't walk in the room and nigga like looking me up and down. Nigga, you don't know me.
You don't even know me.
Come on, dog.
That don't make no sense.
You gotta respect, and then that goes on respect, and then all that, everything you saying is also come together. Loyalty, respect,
they work hand in hand.
You loyal to me, or if I'm loyal to you, I respect you in the same way.
Automatically. You can't be nothing. You can't be loyal to nothing you don't respect.
You don't respect facts, so it all go hand in hand. So respect is one big thing too, though, man, because you gotta respect people, man. You gotta respect people's boundaries. You gotta respect how people move. You gotta respect people in general before they show you their hand. Now if they show you your hand, then
I mean, of course, if you give me
a
reason,
I ain't no respect for you. If you gave me no reason, nobody would never hear me say I don't like this person. I don't.
They ain't did nothing.
Why he got this or this? Like me disrespecting any nigga or any person because of what somebody said about you, or because I just don't, I just see you and I think some of you just just seeing you. No, I know. I'm gonna respect you until you show me otherwise.
Until you give me a reason not.
And after that, we can take it there. So,
damn right, bro. I may disrespect you, or I might not just acknowledge you at all.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I ain't gotta acknowledge you. I can walk right past you. That don't mean I disrespect you.
I ain't disrespect you. I don't fuck with you like that.
Like that. So they people I think they get that mixed.
They be getting it because you didn't. You disrespect. I don't fuck with you. I ain't disrespecting you. I just ain't fucking with you. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know you, bro.
And that's that on that.
Yeah.
So my next word, man, is gonna be humble, man. I heard you speak on humble a little while ago. Let's tap into that, man. And I'm talking about, mind you, the real meaning of humble is to dim your light, for somebody else to shine.
Oh yeah. And
so tap into that, man.
And that's one thing too, man. Being humble, man, because like I say, man, prideful, man, that got to knock you off that stool fast.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you on your high horse, he'll knock you off fast. And one thing I learned is that you can be confident and then still be humble.
Yeah.
I'm confident. I'm confident in myself. I'm confident. But I'm also humble to people. Like I say, treating people right.
You ain't gonna shit on nobody.
Yeah, I ain't got you ain't got to. You don't have to. You don't have to. Just your presence itself. When you walk in a place, people gonna already know, like, damn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he cool. And then like I said with the humbling, I'm a firm believer in that because I just know how the world works and I know how God works. And, when it comes to that,
And then you came from humble beginnings.
Yeah, of course. So I don't look down on people for nothing. I don't look down on people. That's one thing about me. I see. I don't care if you're rich. I don't care if you ain't got it. No, as a person. Yeah. I'm gonna respect you and I'm gonna humbly, I'm gonna fuck with everybody until you show me, like I said, until you show me otherwise. But being humble is big, man, because you see a lot of arrogant people and you can just see it on the skin. You just see it when they for no reason.
It's like I believe in celebrating your wins and celebrating your success and everything, man. I'm big on celebrating life and all that. But like I said, I'm not gonna. I'm not trying to shit on you. I'm not trying to dim your light.
That's a personal problem on that person.
Yeah,
if I'm celebrating life, I'm living life.
And it bothers you.
Some people do it and it bothers you. Then that's a person. That's something you got to take over God. Because that's all about. Like I said, God knows your heart. Yeah. You out here, you having a good time because you just celebrating life. You just having a good time. Yeah. And your shit you might be popping more than the next person. They might look at it like, damn, he trying to shit. Nah, I don't care about y'all. I'm not thinking about y'all.
Yeah, I ain't studying you.
Me and my people having a good time here, man. So you just, like I said, being humble, man, takes you a long way, man.
Yeah, I always say, no doubt. Yeah, for sure.
Still
know your worth now. Yeah.
I'm humble now, but you ain't gonna disrespect more. You ain't gonna just,
you can't don't take it away from me. Yeah, I'm holding on to it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure. And one thing I say about humble too, man, I think life will humble you.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I also feel like it's some things, like I'm not real big on humble as far as the definition, as far as them in my life, because I'm never trying to shit on nobody.
Yeah, facts.
But I feel like God will humble you. Life will humble you. I'm actually humble to like competition.
Yeah, of course.
Like being a barber, I love to see a nigga chop.
I shout. You see on my page, I'm always shouting other trainers. I'm always tagging. I'm not losing nothing by doing this.
Not at all.
People gonna see you now. They gonna see you who you are now.
Yeah,
they want to come to you. They gonna come to you. So it just. Yeah, that's what's one thing about me. I'm humble to people, even if you know you better.
Yeah, for sure.
Even if you know.
That's why I say you really know. I ain't trying to shit on.
Yeah,
I'm just doing the best I can. I'm being the best me I can be.
Yeah,
that's what that's about. I like that, man.
That's definitely
for sure. So this is what I want you to do, man. Before we close, bro, I want you to share with the people and me and myself. What's your vision for yourself, your business, everything, man. What's your vision for like the next 3 years? Like what you got in the works?
Man, for me, is to expand. Expanding and just being better than I was now 3 years, 3 years from now. For me, it's just elevating each year.
Constantly.
For me, it's always elevating and always. It might not be in fitness. It might be in somewhere else in life.
Might tap into something else.
So for me, it's just elevating. Not being in the same position I was in 2 years ago or 3 years ago. And then of course, for me, if I was on a business level, man, of course I want to expand. Open up another gym.
So will you be talking about trying to do it locally or cities or what?
I want to go to another city. My first city would be like Dallas or Houston.
Okay.
Get my two go-to cities.
Major city.
Yeah, so opening up a gym there, starting off slow there, and then of course, me and my girl been talking about getting into like the real estate.
Okay.
Getting into real estate and stuff. Opening up some new type of businesses or whatever. So that's another thing. Opening up other business ventures and stuff, and basically just elevating on all levels. Wherever we can put our hands on,
tap in.
I'm trying to get in it. Yeah. And and if it's to most likely if it's to help others, man,
you with that
I'll
too.
be in there. Like and of course in that process of whatever we doing, we trying to help people.
For sure.
That's the main goal for us is to help people, of course. And
and the fitness, health and fitness is really about that. That's
for sure. Helping people, man, elevate. And even if you're doing real estate, you might want to do housings for people that are not able to, man.
Low income.
Yeah, low income. So that's definitely one of the things we want to get into, and me myself. Definitely, get really into the Airbnbs and stuff like that. That's another thing that I'm trying to start ASAP. That's
for real.
Another thing I'm getting into. Yeah,
hey, that's a dope lane too.
And doing in certain cities and stuff. I already did the demographics. I already did the the research on stuff. What cities and stuff. So for me, it's just elevating that. Not just because long term, I'm not looking to be in that gym every day.
Right.
That ain't my goal for me. My main goal, of course, still run the gyms and still train my certain amount of people, here and there when I want to. And then, my main goal is to get into like training more like celebs and stuff like that.
Okay.
Mostly actors and actresses, So like how Michael B. Jordan, his trainer, Mr. Kelly or whatever, he trained a lot of actors to meet a certain weight goal.
When he got in the
he had training for that. So I want to be one of those trainers to help actors meet their goal for a certain scene, for a certain movie or whatever. Yeah, so for me, I want to do it because that's challenging. You got a certain amount of time to
get them all the way.
And then you on contract. The company got you on contract for that for different people.
Dope.
So for me, just working with different, celebs.
That's what's up.
Working with different artists and stuff like that. I just want to work with those level of people,
the elite.
With the elite, exactly. Where I ain't got to be in the gym every day, all day.
Which but a check, with a fat
of course.
Check
and they gonna come with a check with it too, though, of course. But working with those, like I said,
that's what's
been training the athletes kind of did it for me, though. They kind of put me like, damn, that's what I want to do.
You saw the potential and how big it can be.
Yeah, and I love to travel though, so just taking my business
to that level,
on the road, man, the air, like going different places, working with different people, working with different celebrities and stuff like that. I like that better. I think that's more challenging for me, and it's it's fun, man. just to travel. And
that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
You get to go to different places. That's
man,
dope
see so much stuff, man, on their expense.
And then work
on
out
all their expenses, man. I love it, man. Like,
that's
damn,
dope.
man, I got to do a train you for an hour, and we got a whole weekend.
The rest of the weekend, you
live life. You see anything,
yeah.
So I love this. So, yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yep.
Well, man, anything else you want to share, man? Anything,
man. Really not too much. Just, man, never give up, dog.
No doubt.
Never give up, man. Keep going, man. And like I was saying earlier, man, what's for you, man, is for you.
No doubt.
And God's gonna show you that, man. So yeah, just never give up on your dreams. Never give up on anything, man, that you're going through right now. Don't give up. In your life. Doubt. Don't give up, man. Your life is too precious, man.
That's what's
God
up.
is God. God put us here for a reason, man. So I mean, just never give up. Keep going. There's always light at the tunnel. That's the main thing you got to think about when you start feeling low or you start feeling a certain way, man. It's an ending to it.
Yeah, just keep pushing.
It's positive at the end, man. You just gotta keep going, man. God might put you through a longer stance than He will to anybody else, but just keep going, man. Keep going, and that's the main thing, man. Never give up,
That's what's up, bro. Hey, well, look, man. It was a pleasure.
Oh yeah, for sure,
man. Have you on the show, man.
Likewise,
I appreciate you once again, man. I wish you the best in all your future endeavors, man. Anything you tap into, bro.
So, man.
I want you to win, man.
Thank you, dog. Thank you,
man.
Thank
and
you,
it was a pleasure just sitting there getting to know you,
bro.
Yeah,
for sure, man.
You know
Likewise,
what I'm saying?
Dog.
And we locked in regardless.
We good.
You know what I'm saying?
We
locked in for sure, man. But like I said, I appreciate it, man. And I'm sure the people gonna love this episode because I know for me, it was just enlightening just to know your background. You know what I'm saying? Because you see fitness, a lot of people put, like you said, put a fitness guy in a box.
Yeah.
And then you find out, you be like, damn.
You don't just do fitness.
Yeah,
I like the dress. I like the fashion. And I like I'm hip. So,
and then you evolved the whole time. You was evolving into a better man, and you came into yourself. You became a better father, a better entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? You established relationships with some, top-notch people in the process.
Great people, man.
So, man, that's beautiful, man. I just wish you the best in all your future endeavors. I'm celebrating you. I'm rooting for you, man, and I want you to win, man.
Yeah,
and that concludes another episode of Beyond the Clientele, man. I'm your host, J1, J100 or Mr. So 100 because I do it the So 100 way. And shout out to my guy, Mike Campbell, man. Come play your
fit. Yep.
Come play your fit.
Yeah.
See, I almost forgot. I got it. Look, I wasn't too confident. I had to say it, but can play your fit, man.
Yep.
Tap in with my guy, man. Until next time, big salute.
Yo.